friends, I'm Jody. Welcome back to This Beaded Life. I'm so happy you're here today. If you just found me, thank you for being here. Thank you for giving us a chance, and I'm so glad that you're here. So today we're going to make a cute bracelet, and if we have time, which I'm sure we will because it's going to be a fast project, we'll make a cute little pair of earrings to go with it, if that sounds good to you. All right, guys, meet me at the table, and we're going to do some pastel fun, so I'll be right back. Okay, everyone, so this is what we're going to have today. I had just a little scrap of this silver silk pipe chain in this aqua color, and I want to just incorporate it into a bracelet. And I have about 3.25 inches of it. I have a couple of the antique bronze bead and the end caps for it. I grabbed some white shell pearls. I have this aqua quartz glass focal that we're going to use on our bracelet. I went ahead and grabbed a jasper heart. I grabbed one that had like grays and purples in it. I have some antique bronze coated seed beads. Excuse me. Antique bronze findings. I did not pull out my crimp tubes. And I have 11 inches of bead stringing wire. I decided to use the Soft Flex dark blue. So let me grab my crimps real quick here, since they're right next to me. Just need a couple of those. There we go. All right. And this is what we're going to do. So the Soft Flex pipe chain is so fun. You can put your bead stringing wire right inside of it, or if you're using like, what's it called? Memory wire, you can put this over your memory wire. It's really fun and versatile to use. And we're going to use it at the end of our bracelet. So I'm just going to slide that on there for right now. And then we're going to put our crimp on. Just like that. And we're going to go ahead and put our lobster clasp on. The lobster clasp I got, those are the ones that, if you checked out my Temu haul, those are the ones I got from Temu. And they work fantastic. Absolutely love them. I love the oversized lobster clasp. It's probably one of my favorite items to use. And then we're going to crimp it. There we go. And then we can just slide our tail right inside both of those. Just like that. All right, and that's gonna fit up against that really nice. If you ever have any like little wires poking out because where you cut it, just smush them down in there and they'll be in there. They'll be fine. You can always trim them off too if you need to, but normally if I just squish them in there, they're good to go. Okay. And I wasn't sure how many of the pearls I was going to need because I wasn't even sure if I was going to do the silver silk. But since I had that little scrap, I was like, oh, yeah, we'll do that. So there's part of our bracelet. And then we'll go ahead and put on, this is just gonna be a really quick and easy one. And maybe I can do like a little fast pair of earrings to go with it. All right, so yeah, we don't need to bead on very much. Sorry, one of my hairs was on me. And then we're just gonna throw on some of these shell pearl beads. These are 10 millimeter. So if you don't have the same things I have, you don't need to worry about that. It's fine. You can use whatever you have in your stash. This is just a stash bracelet. And if you don't have silver silk, that's okay too. Instead, you can just choose maybe some smaller beads to put on the one side. That would look really cute. All right, and we're doing our little pearls with our little seed beads. And then let's make this little heart a dangle. And we're just going to do a simple loop on it. It's a really sturdy ball head pins. That's why I'm doing a simple loop. They're super, super sturdy. And just make sure it's closed all the way. And then we can string that on. And let's put another one of our seed beads on. And one of our pearls, and let's check out our bracelet length here. Well, it looks like we're like perfect, so good deal. So we'll put our little spacer on, put our crimp tube on, put our oversized jump ring on, and we can just go ahead and put our tail through our crimp. Just hold that down so that way try to keep track of your of both your strands so they're not like being crisscrossed inside. There we go. All right, then we can crimp that and that. Let's trim off our wire. And there's our cute little bracelet with our dangle. Very simple little bracelet, very cute, very springy. Let's go ahead and make a pair of earrings. Let me grab some ear wires and some other things, and we'll do like a little pair of pearl earrings. I'll be right back. Okay, so I'm back, and I have cut 2 pieces of my bead stringing wire at 4.5 inches. We're gonna make some little hoops on ear wires. I have a couple crimp tubes. I have a couple of clamshells. And I added these really pretty check glass faceted beads because I thought it would bring out the blue in the bracelet, since we don't have, these would be way too heavy to hang on your ears. I have like three more of those, but they'd be way too heavy to hang on your ears. So we're just doing another little stash buster here. And I think what I want to do is I want to do 1 pearl in the middle, just like that. And then maybe do an antique bronze on each side. Okay. These are like such simple earrings to make, and I wear them a lot. I'm wearing earrings like this now. They're just really easy to make, and they're just so much fun. So I'm putting 3 of those little check glass beads right there in that aquamarine color. And then we'll do another antique bronze seed bead for a spacer. And let's do 3 more of the blue. I'm going to try to do a few more stash busters this month, just because I'm trying to use what I have. So I recommend definitely trying to use what you have. You can adapt this to anything in your collection. You can use regular bead stringing wire for these earrings. It's easily adaptable. So I encourage you to find some items that are similar, and if you don't have the exact same ones I do, that's okay. And then you can make some of your own. Let's do 3 more. Sorry, I know my thumbs are probably in the way. 2 and 3. Did I just pull that through? I probably did. Oh, I'm good. Okay. I was like, oh no. All right. So now when you get to this point, Just kind of make sure your wires are about even, okay? Up at the top there. And sometimes I like to take one of these seed beads or another bead and just put it on over both wires just to kind of corral them together like that. Just kind of puts them together. And then you'll put on your clamshell connector. And depending how your ear wire faces, so like my opening for my ear wire is like this. So I want my clamshell to be like this. So I want it facing towards me, like the shell part. All right, we're gonna hold all that there. We're gonna put on our crimp tube. Drop it right down in there over both strands. And again, we're going to use our fingers and just kind of make sure everything is right where we want it. Okay, and once we get it where we want to, I'm going to go in with my bent nose pliers into this clamshell, and I'm just going to squish my crimp over top of both of those strands. Just flatten it. Okay, and you should be able to do a little tug test, and it's not going anywhere. You can trim off your little tails that are coming out of the top there. Oh my goodness. There they go. I was wondering if they were going to come out. There we go. All right. And then I'm going to use my pliers to just gently close my clamshell like this. So just like that. And then just give it a little firmer squeeze just to make sure you have it closed all the way, but don't crush it because these will bend. And then we can use our pliers to pop open our ear wire and then hook on our earring. Goodness gracious. There we go. All right. There's one. Turned out pretty. I'm gonna put it over here by the bracelet. And then we can do the other one. So part of my thing that I've been doing since I cleaned up my room is as soon as I'm done with a project, I'm putting everything away. I'm leaving the containers it was in out instead of just pulling out what I want. That way I can drop everything right back in the containers immediately and put them away. And it's been helping, you guys. It's really been helping. Instead of me just getting up from my table and leaving everything as is and just running out the door, I've been really taking my time to make sure that I'm cleaning up after myself. So that's helping a lot, and it's helping me stay neat and organized so I can find things when I need it. There we go. And 3 more on the side. I'm really enjoying trying to use up some of my stash. It's really helping me stay like aware of what I have going on in my room and in my bead stash. Like I said, when I was, before I was in the video, there were things that I didn't even know I had. And it's really sad. Like I spent time looking for these items, and then they came in, and then I just got so busy that I just kind of like forgot about them. Lonely little beads just waiting to be a piece of jewelry. All right, so now that we got both sides strung, let's do the same thing here. I'm just gonna make sure my pieces are kind of lined up. They don't have to be perfect, but we just want them kind of lined up together. Take one of my little seed beads, put that on over top of both of those wires. Bring that straight down. I like the seed beads that are a little snug on both wires. That makes me happy. It's like, yes, it's gonna help me hold it. All right, and then put our clamshell connector on. And then drop our crimp tube inside of our clamshell over top of both wires. That went on way easier. All right, and then we're going to take our pliers and just kind of smash that down in there. Just close it up together. You don't have to use your crimping pliers. You wouldn't be able to get them in there if you tried. All right, and then we'll go in and trim the wire that we don't need. Let's close up our clamshell around that little bit of a wire mess in there, and just make sure it's closed all the way. And then we can put our little ear wire on. And there we go. So here's our cute little earrings and our bracelet that goes with it. Turned out really cute. I hope you guys like this one. I'll try them both on for you in just a second. Okay guys, here's the earrings. I think they turned out really pretty. That bright blue against that little pearl is just perfect. And then here's our bracelet. So here's our little heart dangle. He got all twisted on me. And let me just pull it around. There's our silver silk. And here's our big focal with our pearls and our little focal. I made it a little bit baggy, which is okay. It's fine with me. And I like the way it turned out. I'm loving this color. These colors are fantastic together, especially with that antique bronze. It just looks really good. All right, guys, I hope you enjoyed this one. I hope you had fun. If you have any questions, please send me a comment. I'd be happy to help you out. All right, guys, I'll talk to you soon. Sending you all my love. Bye, everyone.